high school you hit 2 home runs in a game, but am I right about that? Or do you remember last time
I
you
have
hit
in
two?
high school. The first time was against Mizzou.
Okay, I guess I missed that. You hit 2 home runs in that game? Well, what do you think about your freshman year? And first, what do you think about today and then your freshman year overall?
I mean, I think today was a really good win. We fought as a team on both sides of the ball. It's pretty tricky, like with the win on defense, on both sides, I think. And I think we just did a really good job of battling, getting guys on base, and then cashing in when we had the opportunity.
That 3-run home run, I think you fouled off two straight, 1-2 pitches, and I'm thinking, you're wasting some good pitches by that guy. And could you kind of just go through that a bit? And did you feel like when you kept fouling off, you were going to get some you could drive?
Yeah, I was trying to stay on a fastball. That's what he was pretty much throwing at everybody. So I was trying to stay on time for it, and I thought they'd probably go outer half later in the count because they hadn't shown it to me to start my at bat. And he kept coming in, so I was just doing my best to get my hands to it and foul it off. And then he left one over the plate a little more, and I was able to put a good swing on it.
Brady, coach mentioned you were under the weather. Just how'd you feel out there today?
I felt great today. Yeah, just like a little 24-hour cold or whatever, nothing serious, but yeah, felt really good today.
And then how was your stuff working out there today?
What was up?
Your stuff. What was particularly working out there for you today?
Everything felt really good today. I felt better than it has in a while. I mean, really just mixing everything. I'd say is better than one single pitch today.
Gabe, you had another great appearance on the mound, like from last weekend against LSU. What was working for you today?
I think my fastball command was good, and then my slider was. I thought I could throw it in most counts, so I was just kind of mixing well and attacking the zone.
Do you feel like you're exceeding your expectations?
I wouldn't say I'm exceeding my expectations. I expected to have success, and I think every baseball player expects himself to have success. So it's going well so far, and hopefully it keeps happening this way.
Brady, just going from the stretch exclusively, is that just a comfort thing? What was kind of the discussions between you and Coach Hobbs and making that transition today?
Yeah, just confidence thing. I felt like in the windup, my direction wasn't good. I was just off. Something was missing. I kind of felt lost going on the mound. So I was just working down the stretch subconsciously all week. And I talked to Coach Hobbs about it. And he was like, yeah, if that's what you feel good with, do it. So that's what felt better today.
And Nolan, Coach Van Horn came up here and just kind of talked about your confidence building, maybe when you came back from the holidays and you taking a step there. Did you feel that internally, maybe like after the fall and your first kind of taste of preseason, taking a break and coming back? What was that development like for you?
Yeah, I think it was good for me to be able to go home and kind of reset after the fall. And I knew that there had to be a change after the way that my fall went. So I felt like sometimes at the plate, I just wasn't as confident in what kind of hitter I was. And coming back, I talked to Coach Thompson and Coach Wernis, and they told me, like, I mean, you got to just know that you're a good hitter and trust yourself up there. So just listening to what they had to say and then taking that into the game, I think that's brought me some success.
The power, I mean, 6 home runs, you're tied for second. I mean, has that been something, you've always had, your entire baseball career? Is it something that you're continuing? Maybe that's been a focus for yours. I mean, when did that kind of start popping up for you?
I mean, I would say I've always had decent power, but ever since probably like junior year of high school, started lifting more and getting a lot stronger. So I think that the power's come into play more recently.
No, I think you and Eloy had 11 RBIs between you, and I guess 4 home runs. I may be wrong on that too, but just what do you think about the weekend you guys put together, the Hawaiian guys?
I thought it was great. Bahima did really, really good this weekend, and super happy to see it for him. And just happy that I could join him with some home runs today.
For you and Gabe, I imagine you might did you go to some games here when you were a recruit?
No, I never saw any before I got here.
The first time you guys were ever at games here was this season, right? So, I mean, Brady knows this is kind of the norm, these crowds, but you guys have won 21 in a row at home and 23-1. Just what's it been like as freshmen to experience this home situation? And, what do you think about how well you guys have played at home? Maybe Nolan, you could take it, then Gabe.
I think it's been great. I love playing in front of the crowd here. I think all of our fans showing up definitely is awesome for us. Just having the stadium just with that energy is never a bad thing as a player. It's awesome just to be able to show up and put on a show for everybody.
I think it's been great. The fans show up every game, and especially since SEC play started, they really started getting into the game more, and there's a lot of energy, and so it's awesome playing in front of them, and hopefully they keep coming out.
Yeah, I know you're only playing once in a week and obviously pitching, but what have you thought about this role you guys are on and being 11-1 in the SEC? And I'm sure you probably get a little extra fired up for Ole Miss, I imagine.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I think it's exactly what we all expected. Honestly, we knew that we had the tools to be the best team in the country, and we've been handling every single opponent like we should, like we're the Arkansas Razorbacks, and I don't even think we're playing our best baseball yet. So I think we're gonna really start rolling. Everybody's gonna be in trouble.
So yeah, in trouble now, I think. Hey, Gabe, what's it been like being part of this bullpen? You guys just keep, stacking on really good performances weekend after weekend.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's a lot of good arms in there, and there's a lot of veteran guys, and so they I've never pitched out of the bullpen, so the older guys kind of gave me some tips and tricks, and so it's been awesome just learning from them and being able to be a part of it.
Brady, with you being sick yesterday, was there ever a doubt in your mind that you were maybe not going to be able to pitch today?
No, I knew I was gonna tell the coaches I felt great no matter how I felt. I definitely was not gonna miss out on this weekend. I don't know what they thought, but I knew I was gonna pitch today.
And then for you, just the upcoming midweek games, you got a bunch of them coming up. You're going to see a lot of different arms, younger guys. Just how exciting is that for you as a pitcher to get to see your teammates that don't maybe get to pitch as much on the weekend?
Yeah, the strength of good teams is their depth, and I think we're really gonna be able to show our depth because we got guys that haven't even thrown an inning yet, and in live at bats and bullpens and stuff, we're pretty much jaw dropped at what they're doing. I think any other year they would have gotten a lot of innings. But just add on to how depthy our bullpen is. We got guys who could be conference starters all throughout our bullpen.
Brady, you mentioned that, this outing was the best you felt in a while, but you were still, 2 of your last 3 outings were scoreless. I guess just talk about your growth as a pitcher from when you first got here to now, to just being able to do that.
I'd really say everything is confidence, coming from high school to here, I thought I was probably going to get hit around a little bit and it was going to be a big learning curve. But if you get recruited here, you're good enough to play here. And that's what Coach Hobbs does so well with this, is just instill a super high level of confidence in all of us. And whether you take that to the field or not, really determines how well you succeed.
Appreciate it.